Hey guys, back for another video. We're going to be doing a little bit of welding today, but we're going to be seeing, can you weld 6013, 7018 at the same time? Well, let's kick on the welder. Little piece of crap. Oh, it turned on. That's special. Turn off our MIG welder and let's get suited up. Alright guys, we are going to be attempting to strike the arc right now. I have it at 110 amps just to meet it in the middle. There's a 70 or the 6013. I'm gonna just crank the heat up. I think that might be able to help. Whoa! Oh yeah. Alright, well the rod just stuck, obviously. Now there's one good reason why you don't weld a 70 and a 60 together, because they're two completely different metals. I'm gonna let her cool down and hope this was a good video. That was very interesting. As you guys can see, it's scary to look at. That doesn't look like a fun thing to have to deal with. I'm going to attempt to clean it off and show you guys what the actual weld looks like. Now, the reason this actually didn't work as well is if I did like a 70-14 and a 70-18, that would be better. But because they're very similar, it would probably just weld like a half-inch rod or something. Now, this is a 60-13. Now, that's 60,000 pounds of tensile strength per square, or 60 psi, pounds per square inch. 70-18 is 70,000 pounds per square inch, or psi. Let's get this shit cleaned. Guys, time for the reveal. This worked a lot better than I was expecting. It almost looks like it's two separate beads. Now, I had a problem where they actually they were separated apart, which I'm assuming it's that little, it looks like a keyhole kind of. It's toasty, geez. All I did was just hit everything off, scrape it with a metal wire brush. I mean, one of my, whatever that thing is. And what in tarnation, it actually kind of worked. To subscribe, leave a like, comment below what crazy stupid thing I should do out in the shop. I'll probably do it. Have yourself a great day, and don't forget, keep on chugging.